A peaceful protest in Newport Richey today. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Isabel Rosales. Black Lives Matter activists rescheduled their usual Friday night protest to this afternoon because of weather. Today's protest, a much different scene than what we've seen there in the last several weekends. The Newport Richey police chief says they've started to see motorcycle groups and large crowds of counter-protesters show up to the demonstrations. They've also seen threats being made by some of these groups on social media. But today, the Pasco County Black Lives Matter group says they wanted to show the community what they're really about.
We've had those counter-protesters, the Proud Boys, and those racist neo-Nazi hate groups come out, and they have been the ones, making it very violent. So, we are just going to continuing to keep doing what we're doing, working hard in the community, showing people that that false narrative that they're seeing about Black Lives Matter is not true. Today, it's peaceful. We have women, children, teachers.
We have tried talking with some of the non-Black Lives Matter folks and asked them to please just don't come. You're making matters worse. Let the Black Lives Matter people protest, and we've had a tough time convincing them to just leave.
Today's protest is still going on, and the Newport Richey Police Department has shown up in the last half hour as more and more counter-protesters showed up. Activist Marlo Jones says the Black Lives Matter group brought out legal observers and did some de-escalation training ahead of the protests and encouraged their group to not engage with the counter-protesters. Jones says he has a meeting scheduled with the Newport Richey City Council this week.